You all right over there? Make it sound kind of rough.
Yeah. It's laundry day, and it's a lot of laundry to be done.
Yeah, I got a fair amount of that to take care of myself. It's I got done most of the stuff, but I usually hold off on the shirts for some reason because they just pile up so quickly, and there's so many of them.
You got a million shirts,
which is why I got in the habit a while ago of like, I'll just do the shirts eventually because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then I had like a family's worth of laundry that was just t-shirts. It's clearly backfired. So lesson learned. I mean,
oh yeah, Jezzy, you see, I got your game.
Oh yeah,
going on behind me for people that like shoes and sports. So, you know.
Look, I already said. I said to myself, I said, man, look, I ain't even looking for a win this week. We got 11 players out.
Oh, how many y'all got out?
We got about 11.
Gee.
Yeah, because I think 7 got hurt. 7 injured this week.
Wow. I know Michael Thomas is still out with that that sprained ankle.
I don't expect him, to be honest, I don't expect him back until at least late
2
October.
weeks from now. Yeah.
At least November.
They said Julio Jones got a hamstring.
Damn.
Calvin Ridley got an ankle. Of course, the rookie cornerback, he's got COVID. The rookie defensive tackle, he hadn't started at all yet. Tat McKinley, he got a hip injury.
Damn.
So like Keanu Neal, he got a hamstring. Not Robert Alford, but the safety, he's got an elbow. So like defense is wiped out basically. The offense was completely wiped out when Julio Jones got hurt. So I mean, you know what it is.
Well, hopefully things work out for them. I don't know. I mean, I
hope not.
Where they need. But,
I hope not. Fuck the Falcons. Fuck the Saints. Fuck Tampa Bay. Fuck all of them.
Being the nice guy here, you know.
Panther Nation, dog.
Oh, that's okay.
All day.
What that was, McFly?
It was. Where my cat at? Hold on. Let me find my cat. Where is it? Shit, it ain't in here no more. Never mind, man.
It disappeared with the team.
Nah, team ain't disappeared. Just Christian McCaffrey. He'll be back.
NFC South disappeared. I remember when they said the NFC South was going to be the conference to beat, and all 4 teams.
The NFC South always been the conference to beat.
Oh yeah, bro. We didn't always have.
We're on 90s, baby. All right, let's go ahead. As people are starting to show up, go ahead and start knocking out some intros and all that good stuff. Go ahead, kick things off with HomeGrown Kicks.
Hey, what is up? It's your boy HomeGrown Kicks. Still kind of new to the game, but trying to drop videos twice a week. If you would like to see a little bit something different, then go ahead and check my channel out. Again, HomeGrown Kicks. You can follow me on IG and Twitter. Links are always in the description below. And I want to say, again, welcome to everybody. Glad to be with you all today, and let's get this thing started.
All right.
What's good, everybody on the panel and also in the chat? It's your boy Jezzy Baby, aka Jezzy from the Big Easy. Same as HomeGrown. Appreciate you letting me on here, Shoes Up. And I also have a YouTube channel. Also have an IG. I'm quite sure the links will be in the description below if you want to subscribe and follow me on those platforms. Got plenty of content, and if you enjoy it, hope you come back and watch the vids.
Definitely do. And McFly KOF.
What's up with it? It's your boy McFly, man, the hardest working man in shoetainment today. Back again for what's this, like my second or third sneaker recap? Ain't nobody keeping count. It don't matter. You know, we here, man. For sure. Be sure to sub up to the channel, the IGs, McFly KOF on everything. Shout out to the real enabler, Shoes Up, Sleeves Down. Everything is his fault. Damn, I pointed the wrong way. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. Everybody that's gonna come through and watch. Everybody on the panel, dog. Let's put on a great show.
All right.
Definitely.
So, yep, same thing as we've done the last however many months. Gonna sit here, talk about the shoes, not all the shoes, but a good number of them that came out for September. Let me get the screen share thing going on over here so I can open this PDF.
What's good, GQ?
And we'll go ahead and let things get kicked off with McFly this time around with these Beyonce superstars.
Oh, them super Sakai's. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody needed a pair of those. Everybody. That shoe was super trash though, man. I know Shoes Up got a pair though. He was fronting like he ain't like it. But I know you bought that. I know you did.
No, they didn't come in black and yellow. So I was like, well, guess it's not for me.
I can't believe they did that.
Yeah, this deserves one of those Bullet RCs. Somebody did this.
like y'all got the hottest chick in the game, and y'all give her this trash. Like the last two releases was trash, except for that Ultra Boost that could have been a general release. That Burgundy Ultra Boost that they gave them.
Yeah, that Ultra Boost was fire. That joint over there.
The hottest chick in the game signed up on this, so we can't fully blame Adidas on this one.
Nah, I can blame Adidas. They gave it They gave it that Popeye uniform apparel.
I blame everybody from the bottom to the top involved. Like the person who thought the idea, somebody okayed it, somebody made it.
Right. See, you can't fully blame Adidas. They people came up with this, but I mean, they definitely deserve some of the blame because when Beyonce said okay, they said great. Let's.
Yeah, Beyonce she did a Don C. They said we got a shoe for you, and he just said yes.
For real.
This is just like this just looks like poor production where somewhere during the making of the midsole the machine broke down and they were let's go with this.
It's like a 3D printer and they just unplugged it.
Like
just the whole toe region, like just in the front of that shoe. That shit's terrible.
And run
it almost remind me of that dance shoe Air Jordan 3 Nelly had.
And then for me, I've never been for whatever reason, I don't know, I've never been a fan of like the shell toes. Like I've always had a hatred for the shell toes, but I mean, this takes it to a whole nother level. I mean, it literally looks like you could take these and walk on water. Like that side will keep you floating.
This that Nike Adidas collab Kanye been going for.
Yeah. To the T right there.
Yeah, those things need to be taken out back and buried.
You're gonna burn something. If you ever wanted to burn a shoe, that's the one.
Right, the Overbolt Superstars.
It's probably fireproof though. You probably can't even burn
it. Indestructible.
You can kick through a lot of things with those.
Hey, I still want those, man. I'm trying to hunt down a pair of them as we speak.
I was about to say, like this seems like something you'd be on board with. I like it for just the colors, you know?
Yeah, that's a pretty good color combination. It reminds me of like classic Nickelodeon, like
for sure.
Just put me in the mind like that.
It reminds me of them Westbrooks.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna sit because I bought these first.
Yeah.
And then like a week or two later, those joints came out, and I was like, "Yo, I need those." And 313 sent me the link. She was like, "McFly, here you go." And I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna wait, man. They probably gonna go on sale." Nope, didn't make it.
Sometimes you gotta hop on it.
Yeah, they throw them colors together like perfectly. You rarely see a color combination perfect, but they did that perfect.
Yeah, for sure. I think I had just bought a shoe or something else was coming out that week, the day after or some shit, and I was like, "Nah, I get it later."
They sold out in stores pretty quick too, or just online?
I only checked online. We don't have no Adidas around here. Oh. We got an outlet, but we don't have no Adidas stores, and I don't think none of the regular foot stores got them.
I'll tell you, check them out. I've been finding a lot of new releases at the Adidas outlet.
Word, our shit trash, bro.
Yeah, ours is rough too. They sent out something like, "Hey, we just opened the Adidas store or Adidas outlet. Come check it out." They knew they should not have opened this in the middle of the time when nobody was getting any shoes.
I mean, our outlet had like a shit ton of power phases. I remember that.
I don't know what was going on with that. So, what do you guys think of these? Was it the Tokyo something?
Trash, dude.
I mean, until you
I'm
get to
not
the
mad
back,
at it.
I'm okay with it. Like that.
Yeah, these are kind of nice. Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. Like, if I just want to slide something on, that'll be what it is.
Yeah,
Like,
this gives me like that feel of if you want a vintage look, but with like some modern technology to it with
Right.
the midsole. Yeah, this is definitely what this says. So I ain't hate. It's like some Stranger Things type.
yeah,
Y'all might as well just get them Beyonce's. It's the same shit.
Man,
this is definitely something that I could just throw a white tee, some light blue denim, and just go to the park and walk.
man, like from what HomeGrown was saying, as far as like modern technology, kind of a vintage look, I'd go with the Nike Runner over this.
Yeah, right.
But I mean, it's fine as far like the color isn't bad. It looks like the material is pretty decent, but that back area is just not okay. And I'm not a huge fan of the laces from what I'm seeing, at least in this picture.
Is that like crisscross in the back or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. We need a full picture of that.
Yeah. I don't know. It was one of those things where somebody brought it to my attention, like, "Wait, what do you think of this?" I was like, "Well, let's see," because people will hit you with that stuff. They'll throw a name at you, and if you're not following it, you can look up the pictures. And that was the first thing I saw. I was like, "Oh, well, no, thank you."
Right.
But I mean,
not too many times you could do like an old shoe with like new tech.
Yeah.
Right. You can't do it right all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, I'm really intrigued by those Reebok Insta Pumps with the boost on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I really want to buy a pair of those, but they don't make my size, so I'm gonna have to live through one of y'all. Somebody go buy one.
What's the retail on those?
I think it's too damn high. I think it was 200.
No, sir.
Yeah, that's a little up there.
Yeah, that's elevated.
For
these.
You gotta want something for real if you're gonna spend a certain amount of money on it.
Definitely.
But I do kind of, not necessarily this color, but I do want to try out a pair of these at some point. You know how it is. Like they throw a boost on something, and I'm gonna be a little intrigued. So it's the unique X2K boost.
They kind of remind me of the Joyrides.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. That was
for me, they going all over the place, man. I do not like them. They got that mud guard on the side. They got that funky looking tongue, those rope laces.
I wonder, hey, is that what is that? Encapsulated boots on the heel?
Look like
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm never a fan of like encapsulated boots. I'm not a fan of.
This shoe is just as confused as I am as far as the purpose.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going on with that heel. It kind of put me in the mind of the React 270, where it has the bubble in the back. Then
Yeah,
you definitely gotta let that boost be free, man. It takes away from the comfort of the shoe.
That's a completely different feel.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because I haven't seen anything about other than just like pictures, but we'll see. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a look at a pair one day or something.
Right.
I'm not a huge fan of always jumping in blind and just buying stuff and hoping it works out. But,
wait for that discount.
I mean, if that happens, then if something's like normally 150 and you manage to get it for like 80, 90, it's like, okay, I'll take the chance. But if it's retail, you guys know how I feel about that. So, what do you guys think about the Legos?
The Lego joints.
I actually like them.
Man.
Yeah.
I didn't buy it, but I do like that shoe.
Right. These are a really good shoe. I didn't, I saw like the website pictures, the Adidas pictures, and I was like, okay, these are dope. And then like I saw kind of the actual pictures without all of the extras added onto it, And I was like, okay, yeah, these are still nice. Will I buy them? No, not unless they were on like a crazy kind of sale and buy them just to be different. But I'm not gonna call these trash. These are good shoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I like the concept, but I wish it was on a different shoe.
Okay, yeah,
I can
probably.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens from time to time. They'll put a really good idea out there on the wrong thing, which
Right.
can throw off the whole execution depending on what it is, you know?
Yeah, like when I see them do a collab, I want to see Adidas like take the chance and put it on like one of their top flagship models instead of like one of those obscure like 90s runners that we haven't seen since the 90s. But
You know, I don't know if it's gonna pop up here, but those Star Wars concept Adidas that they did. That's like
that entire pack. I feel like that was a 5-pack. I'm not
right. They're supposed to be doing like a Chewbacca as well. I don't know when those drop, but
and the Boba Fett, they did them right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree. I had early access on those and passed like a dumbass.
I think I'm gonna go back for those Lando Calrissians. I'm gonna go back for that.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me, guys.
You're the Air Force One guy.
Yeah, I am, but not that
the women's release. But
yeah.
These are
thank you.
It looked like somebody went to work in a pair of Air Force Ones and spilled everything that they had in the kitchen on these shoes. Like everything.
That's a failed art class attempt.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like I look at stuff like this and I want to believe that there's someone out there that it appeals to, and I always want to hear what they see in this.
Like you don't want to trash it too bad because somebody might be like, man, these are fire.
Yeah, and I want to say, okay, like I know you're not going to convince me to like this, but I want to hear what you see. And
right. I want you to make me try to see what you see.
Matter of fact, sell these to me.
Yeah, just like put out some information. Maybe there's something I don't know about, you know. Maybe there's some significance between why it's ugly, right?
Right. I was gonna say, I guarantee you there is a extremely clever story behind this shoe.
We threw black paint at it, and this is
for real.
Yeah, they could have just. And there's some ideas that they can just keep to themselves, but
I feel like a great shoe was underneath that black paint.
Had to be.
Yeah. Where it looked like they were working on something and it bled through to the top of that shoe and messed it up.
All right. What about these Air Max 1s?
Those are all right. They're okay.
Yeah.
I think we've done too many palettes similar.
Right.
Yeah, and because what was it? The windbreakers or the game changers, depending on what you call them. These kind of remind me of that in a way, but those were way better.
Mm-hmm.
This, it's like something that you would just randomly see at Champs on sale, like as soon as you saw it, you know?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I think Nike just said, "Wait, did we put any Air Force One? MX ones out recently? Just put something out."
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, because I know they've been focusing a lot on the 90s and slightly for the 95s as well, but it's the one. Like people like those, but they're not just gonna buy anything, you know?
Right.
These remind me of a pair of 90s that released, I think, what was it, the month before? But they were executed a lot better. What are those called? I can't think of the name of it, but when you overdo it, when they overdo it, you can start to tell. And this is just one of those things where they were playing with this kind of funky colorway before on the 90, and it worked. And then this time they tried to like reverse it or remix it, and it just it fell flat, man. It just
Yeah. Let's see. But these, now this was something that had a lot of, well, I don't know if it had a lot of people's attention. it kind of seemed like it did, but it can be hard to gauge when you're just going by like your own feed or something. But I was very into these. I didn't go for them or anything like that. Honestly, I didn't even know they came out until I saw reviews. I thought they were still upcoming.
I think Kings 23 showed these in one of his up and coming sneaker reviews on his live, and I saw these were the ones, and I guess it's part of a pack or something like that, or just a series of colorways, and this was one of them. There were like 3 other colorways, but yeah, this is one of the ones that I said I actually liked.
I mean, for me, it's neutral. Like I said, it's hard to mess up a gray shoe.
Yeah.
Well, gray and white shoe, but I mean, I seen this build before, like especially on the 90 or even the MX1. But is that recycled material on there?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to see.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's just like a plain linen feel on the side, and then like almost like a t-shirt looking material on the toe box and around the ankle.
It almost just looked like a light gray, like the same material that's on the Creative Ones.
Yeah. It like recycled something in the name, so I assume. I mean, it might be on the bottom because they've been doing that whole Creator Soul thing.
Yeah.
But either way, I mean, it might be a little rough to clean up if you depending on where you go.
Not that bad. It's not that bad. Like I said, like it basically looks like the same material that's on here.
Okay.
Just lighter.
Yeah, I hadn't even seen that joint, but I'm not a big Air Max dude anyway, as everybody really knows. But that's too boring, man. That's safe. I'd yawn at that. Yeah.
I think that's why it's okay with me, because now in the order of the 4 that I saw, this was like I think either the 3rd or 4th for that very reason. But yeah.
Let's see. And then they came out with. I put these in here often just to see what other people think. Like, they still haven't really captivated me with these 2090s yet. I have not seen the color that makes me say, okay.
These don't look that appealing compared to the other ones. I like that white and infrared looking one. I liked that a little better than these.
Yeah, I mean, because this one had the potential of having like the black and the bold, because normally and the gray that can kind of combine to make a pretty decent looking shoe.
Right.
But is it the 2090 itself or what? Because
it's probably the shoe, because honestly, on any other model, like this color blocking is not bad. Maybe this shoe needed a little bit more bolts or something else to it to make it like stand out or look better. Maybe something on the toe cap, but
it looks a lot like a damn Adapt to me.
Yeah, it kind of does. I never even thought about it.
Like you just took the self-lacing system out of the Adapt and put an Air Max sole on the shit.
The laces and the lights.
Why is the air blocked on the side? Like why I can't see that shit?
I don't know what's going on with that.
I have no idea the premise behind this shoe. Maybe that's something that somebody's gonna have to look up.
Yeah, it's kind of like the 200 maybe, and that's not anybody's favorite shoe either. I know E-Money just got a pair of those. The red one. But anyway, so then there's a handful of dunks that came out.
Bangers, both of those. Solid.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I still do not have a single pair.
I wanted them, missed both pairs. It is what it is, because I know that resale is crazy right now.
I'm on the fence. I'm like Hyperside, like I'm sorry, man. Them dunks was at the outlets, bro. Both of them.
Yeah, it's amazing how the tide shifted.
I seen the quality on them. I'm like, it's the same thing, same quality as the last release. So I'm like,
yeah. Now that is true. Quality is gonna be the same across every dunk.
like,
It's gonna be like some dull, almost plasticky, almost type of leather. And I mean, hey, the one thing that's driving this shoe is extreme hype.
but I mean, like I said,
That is,
I'm
yes.
trying not to be too critical because I understand we got newbies in the game.
Yeah.
Some things may seem more appealing to them than it may seem to us. So I mean,
Right.
I try to always consider that, take that into account. But I mean, it's just it's just basic to me. It's a basic color, just like the Reigning Champ pack. That was all basic colors.
And the yellow is brighter than what's on the picture, and the green is brighter than what's on the picture too.
Yeah, these are like, to me, these are the kind of things that normally you would buy, like if you just need that particular colorway, or maybe that's like your school colors or whatever, you get them for that reason.
Right. I mean,
But I don't see a wide appeal for either of them. Past,
I would have probably went
if you
after,
take hype out of the equation.
And then,
Yeah, that's true.
The Spartan.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more appealed to the Spartans than I am for the Michigans, though.
I agree. That Spartan joint is fire.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple lows. Well, let's put these two on here. So the Garden Party, Community Garden,
Those are dope too.
Yeah, those are
and
fine.
Instant Skateboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the community gardens, Swap the Chain. I tried to get them, failed. Them other joints, I had a pair of Air Force Ones just like that, except it was elephant print on the toe.
Mhm.
But I sold them like 4 or 5 years ago. I wish I had kept them shits now.
Yeah. And this, because the materials look pretty nice on the top one. The bottom one, it's like, it's a weird mix to me. And then I'm still not sure why they intertwined the dog into this. I mean, I know the story of the dog,
Right.
but I don't see what it really has to do with skateboards. So that's where I don't quite understand it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I think because D-Reed got the gardens, and DB has the bottom ones, the instance.
Yeah.
But he's
That's right.
because the 3M on the toe. I mean, the 3M on the toe box. He might not keep them because he knows it's just going to get super creased. You know what I mean? And creased 3M does not. It's not what you want in a lot of cases.
That's the whole thing behind SBs, man. You just beat them up and crease them up. So
Yeah, I mean they are made for skating, and so that has a certain kind of lifestyle with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Same. Where that shit come from?
now those are fire. I think those
these
are like
were,
a regional release.
Yeah, I think that was
overseas regional release. Yeah.
the Casino release, which is a store in South Korea.
Man.
So I didn't know anything about these until I was just pulling up pictures for this. But they look pretty nice, you know.
Yeah, those are definitely nice.
That's probably the best ones out of the ones that dropped this month.
And the bottom, is that bottom gray? Is that white and
bottom
gray?
gray.
Oh,
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's great.
Turbo
And I
dog.
think
Yeah, I think that was the appeal of it. Everybody was like, "Well, it's similar to Turbo Green. Let's get it." So
That and
okay, that's what they were talking about yesterday. Okay.
add in that it's an overseas exclusive. So
Yeah, that too.
yeah.
I wish I had some overseas peoples.
Had I known, Brown Eyed Soul probably could have helped out with that.
Damn,
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna have to cut you off, bro. You bad for my pocket.
All right, well, we're just gonna move on then.
You want to spend some damn money, man. This shit terrible.
All right, these phones. I know, who was it? Kings 23 picked these up, and Payne, I'm sure.
yeah, I'm
Payne
about to
got
say
these.
I want to know what Payne thinks of these.
Yeah, because he got his. He said he had to. I don't think he got him as like the day they came out, but he had them like not long after, something like that.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling those. I love phones, but I wasn't copping that one.
You know, I felt like that. I mean, and I'm still probably not going to get them, but like when I saw them in person, it's okay. These look better than I thought they did. because the white line was just a little much to me.
Right.
If that wasn't there, I mean, I still don't know that it'd be like it definitely wouldn't be like a run out and buy a day of because it's a foam. Like you can generally wait, you know what I'm saying? So if I can buy the same shoe like 3-4 weeks later and save $30-$40 or something, why not?
Yeah.
Especially if you're gonna get it, and who knows, you may not even wear it immediately.
Yeah, in my case, you're never gonna wear it immediately.
Yeah, this is this would definitely be a buy, and then like it'll sit in my closet for like 2 years, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, I did get it.
Yeah, I got several pair of black and blue foams. I definitely don't need another one.
Right.
And Payne's saying it's the second best foam of the year. And actually, yeah, he was in the live last night, and so we talked about that. And he said the first one was the Beijings.
Yeah, those
Beijings were definitely the best one this year.
For sure.
But yeah, and then had a couple human racers coming along.
Sheesh.
I like those, but they look weird without the trail runner sole. Like,
yeah,
I hated the trail runner sole, but they went with it for so long. You kind of get used to it, and now without it, it looks like something is missing. Like something wrong with the shoe. But
yeah,
they going back to the original look. It's dope, especially that orange and blue colorway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like both of those, but I couldn't get carbons and the Pharrell, so I just had to, be an adult and take the L.
So, okay, well, let's say, given that you still have to make the choice, if they were all three were readily available to you, like which one would you pick between the carbons and these two?
I've had my eyes on carbons since February. Some carbons, dog. Carbons and Zions. I was the only person in the world talking about both of them shoes.
Right.
I'll back you up on that because I do remember those coming up a time or two.
Yeah,
and you got both of them, so
yeah, I'll get both of those at some point though. I just ain't gonna get them right now, but they coming.
Is the retail pretty high on them, or because I know some of the human races like they've been all over.
I think those released for $220, so they kind of getting the price tag down a little bit. But I don't know. I don't think those will shoot back up like some of the older ones.
Yeah. Right.
We'll see.
All right. What about these here?
Right. Quality on those bio hats or Baruchs, whatever you want to call them. Crazy. Absolutely insane.
You say Farouk?
Damn.
Yeah. Baruch is the original name that's listed on sneakers.
Yeah, the Baruch.
The biohack came from the Nike SB biohack, and they kind of mimicked that, so everybody just went with biohack. So
right.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like I said, it's a dope shoe. Like the material placement, I think that was spot on. I don't think they did a bad job with them personally. That's definitely like if you didn't get it, I feel like this is definitely a shoe you need to go back and get. Like why the prices are where they at.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
These when I saw these reminded me of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. The way all the colors.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about that game in years.
Me neither.
But let's see. But yeah, I think I wasn't a huge fan of those, the biohacks. I don't know, it just wasn't me. But these though, the black ones.
Yeah, I love them. I love them.
I wish they had to put something different on the crater. Like I like the concept and all that, but the shoe, I just wish the upper was something different. Like with this is trash. You've been getting different colors and different variations, type of shit.
Well, in my opinion, like the Zoom line as a whole, that's like an experiment project as a whole because they've done that all three of them uppers, and they did that gray with the clear.
Yeah.
Plastic. That wasn't even patent leather. That was something else on there.
Yeah,
and then they did this. What was the gorge green? They did that with like a new, like that super suede and leather, and now they did like a recycled material, which for me personally, I think that's the best version of it because it's different because they're using recycled material and they're using new tech on it at the same time. So
Right.
I think that was just like the perfect mesh for that for the creator line, or even for this one.
How do you feel about the sizing on those, Jesus?
I will say this: a lot of people been saying go up a half size. I got my true size and I have no problem. I think it's just mainly the material and depending on what kind of foot you got, because I got a narrow width foot.
Yeah, I bought the 3M joints and
yeah,
my right foot, but my pinky toe be about to die. But the left foot's fine now. I got weird feet, man.
But 3M on any shoe is like hell, like that what that was, the Reflection of Champions, like the 7 6s and 8s.
Mm-hmm.
Like that 3M just does, like, I think it messes with the size of the shoe or something, man, because like 3M has no give in it.
Yeah, sadly, they those fit me all right. I got the 6s, I got the 8s, I got the all 3M 13s. I ain't got no problems with those. But I think the zoom pockets in the bottom of that Fearless, that shit raises my foot up. What was causing me the issue.
That's what I heard. I've heard something like that with the Racer Blues, I think it was, when those first came out.
Yeah, the Racer Blues.
Jezzy Christ had a review, and I remember exactly what he said, but he was basically saying that the sizing was not what you expect from a typical Jordan 1. Then there was these women's mid at some point. I don't remember these at all.
Weak sauce.
Yeah.
I think then 313 get those.
Yeah. She got every Jordan 1 mid ever.
I think Bobby got
all patent leather.
Yeah, because I'm starting to think that maybe I'm just not a huge fan of patent leather because I haven't seen any that really grabs my attention. I mean, there was the blue chills, and I think the first those gold and black ones that came out. But lately,
ever since the Metal Leosanis came out, like they just been trying to do this whole multicolor thing with all the mids.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna knock it, but you like what you like,
right?
I'm knocking all that
shit. With like with the Off-White, it was like, oh, Virgil took the wings and got them flapping. I'm like, they did that on the AJKOs. They did that on the Nuvos. Like, that's nothing.
Right.
What about these? The Fragment 3s? Yeah.
Boring.
Again.
Boring. Like probably the most overhyped for no reason sneaker this year.
Sure. Like because it was DB Kicks had a video up, and he was kind of debating on keeping them. I was like, dude, there's so many black and white shoe options that are so much better, right? All
I
around.
saw somebody paint the black portion of the shoe blue, like the fragment color, and it made the shoe a lot better. But I mean, like, and there's so many people trying to, I guess, keep that same energy for this shoe and overhype it for resale value.
But that's the problem.
Trash when it comes to like a collaboration and the fragment name. It's trash.
Yeah, that shit'll sell out, but Cyber Mondays will sit until the end of time.
Right. Yeah. Like you take them little fragment lightning bolts or whatever off the back, and it's a dust tan collector.
Well, like I said, that's the problem. Just what you said. People trying to hype it. People are trying to hype it. You can't force hype on something that's like basic. Like if this didn't have Fuji's name attached to it, like it definitely would have set. But like I said, I'm not mad for people. Like, if you're a fan of Fuji and you went out and bought this, cool. That's how they were adhering to. But to like generate an artificial hype behind it, I'm like, it's just a black and white shoe. But I mean, I like it, but it's not nothing to pay $1,700.
Right.
It's not worth that.
Yeah, it's maybe like I wouldn't even say it's a $300 shoe, to be honest with you.
No, definitely not.
I mean, if it was a tier 0 store and you're not in that area and you just had to pay somebody $300, then yeah, I could justify that.
Yeah.
Dopest of the month right there.
What about these? I know McFly has some things to say about these.
What are these? The apple greens?
Yep. Y'all already know I'm buying
I
stuff.
was gonna say,
I'm a
these
little.
colors coming in dark than what the actual shoe is.
Yeah, it does look a little dark.
That got addressed. That was the person that does the promo shots for Jordan Brand. I think this is a different person. He's done that for the last couple of shoes, and like when people got like the Lucky Greens, these, and I want to say the that Fire Red 4.
Yeah.
Like the Fire Red 4 is what people called them out on because it looked at infrared, but that was just how he toned those colors up.
Wow.
But he's done that for like the last couple shoes. You think it's one color, but it winds up being a completely different shade.
Right.
Taking a page from Kanye's book, I see.
Yeah. I mean, but at least when Kanye does it, it's like you can get a good picture of something and still not be sure what color it is.
Right. The apple greens, they're a nice shoe. They're a nice shoe. But this one, I kind of wish that patch wasn't on the back of it.
Would you prefer the Jumpman?
Nike
I mean,
Air.
that would have been a lot better. Jumpman would have been a lot better than that patch. But I mean, I see what they're doing because they did the Michigans like that. So basically, they were running with this whole patch thing for like the PE non-PE vibe they had going on. Because was it I think the UNC 3s, they got the patch on the inside or something like that. Yeah, so I mean, like I get the patch is a staple of the whole
college brand
PE kind of thing, but I mean, you could have put it on the back of the tongue or on the insole or something like that, and just left this whole shoe, the apple green with a Jumpman on the back, like they did the purples, the purple 5s.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. The patch throws it off, but I mean, thinking about it in hindsight, like the Michigan 12, they actually put the emblem on those. So what's the problem with y'all putting other schools that?
Oh yeah, that does raise that question too. Yeah.
Like y'all, if you didn't want to put the duck logo, you could just put the Jumpman or put the O in the insole or something like that. Like it don't make no sense.
I was satisfied with it.
Yeah. I mean, when you got the second pair, right?
Yeah, when I got the second one, I was good. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I mean, because I know you were saying you wanted them, and it took a little jumping around, but it happened in the end. So
yeah, I wanted those. It's just like some of the stuff just don't make sense. So
I just can't believe that somebody paid $225 plus tax for a fucked up shoe. Like I'm not doing that. If I'm in the store, I pull that shoe out the box and it's not looking right, it's staying. I'm not buying that shit. I'm definitely not gonna sit at StockX to try to get it out. Like, bro, stop playing.
Nah, they look at you crazy when you do that too.
Yeah.
Regardless. Every time I walk in the store, they be looking at me like I'm about to rob the place. Just bring me my shit, man. Don't try to sell me no flawed shoe. Y'all crazy.
Yeah, for that money, like I was just saying, the money, it's like, because when people get a shoe that has good quality, no errors or whatever, you talk about it, like, because it's almost unheard of at times. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Considering how much money you're spending, it's like you look at things and you're like, okay, this one's pretty decent. There's only one little issue here. There shouldn't be any issues, really.
Done.
If they're asking $225, $250 in some cases. I don't know what the deal is, but whatever.
I will never buy a flawed shoe ever. Anything I get fucked up, I'm returning it. Period.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. What about these?
These 6s. I was a fan of these. I don't mind that clear side panel. I think that's what a lot of people hated about that shoe. But I mean, it don't bother me. And like one of the best parts about that was the lace lock holder. It's a clear lace lock holder with a blue Jumpman on it, and I think it came with like a metal Jumpman hang tag on the side. So, I mean, yeah, it's fine for a woman's shoe.
I I feel a different way about that. They could have did better for the ladies on this one. I feel like they just be throwing things together for like I said. I'm glad it wasn't a men's release, but
Raiders 6s, absolutely.
I can't even say that. Nah. You want to rate?
Because Mike Rich, he said they were trash, and then he saw them in hand, and he was like, they actually better in hand than in the pictures.
Yeah, quality wise, yeah.
He lying like
the thing is, if something looks really bad, if something looks really bad in the pictures, to say it's better in hand doesn't always say a lot.
See, what I thought that the gray portion on the shoe, when I was looking at the pictures, I thought that was kind of like glossy reflective or some shit. You know how they did like those
like a gloss
or whatever?
Yeah, gloss black leather.
I thought that was like that. And then I saw the shoe and I was like, oh nah, fuck that. no, thank you. I mean, I couldn't get it no way, but
I thought we was past this clear shoe phase, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Homegrown. What do you have to say about these here Hidden Dragon 7s?
Fine, man. Like, well, everything from that pattern on the inside to the hidden dragon that flows throughout the entire shoe, to the glowing soul, to the tongue. Man, it's a crazy shoe, man. Crazy. This is one of those because not everybody is a 7s fan. You kind of get mixed reviews on 7s, but man, this is one of those where you just have to add this type of 7 to your collection, man. I would put this in line with maybe like the Bordeaux, the DBs, and all the other. But that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, for me, 7s are definitely in my top 3 Jordan models or whatever. I just don't see them come out very often that I want. You know what I'm saying? Like the patterns were cool. I just wasn't a huge fan of like the big branding, but that's just like
that's what's on those.
That's just me, But overall, it's just I can't remember the last 7 that I was excited. Probably those Dornbeckers, and that was forever ago.
Right.
Yeah, I got
that
like
was 2017, 2018.
Yeah,
somewhere in there. I think I got 7 pair of 7s. And I got that Greater China 7. I only got one regret though. Instead of that dragon being that white clear shit, if they had painted that shit gold,
that would have been
ignorant.
Yeah, but I'm definitely a fan of these. Like top 7's my top 5. I remember when everybody thought these were the murals coming back out. That would have been crazy though. But like I said, this is a solid shoe. I mean, it's worth to go back if you missed out on it. So
yeah, I had to have that though. That shit was right.
Woo, Kim, she killed.
Yeah. Because I was just like, well, when you put it all out there, I mean,
Kim, you don't have to do it like that.
So no, just trying to put an end to all this positivity for this.
Right. The more I read, the worse it got.
I mean, it was only 200, right?
I think that was 225.
It was 190.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I don't remember.
Wait, it was 190?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's better than the.
I mean, if it was 190, 200 for that, instead of like 225 for like how those Michigan 5s was, I mean, them Oregon 5s, then I'd take the 7 anything.
Yeah, no, it was nowhere near 225. I think it was like 200 with tax, two whatever with tax, but yeah, no, it was.
So these. So I do like my pink and black, you know what I'm saying? I got those 12s. I was hoping that these would come in extended sizes or something like that so I could get that 9.5, but they said no. So they topped out at, the standard 7, so just kind of had to go without on those. But from what I saw in Foot Locker the other day, they seem pretty decent.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they are what they are. They for kids. They for little kids.
Yeah.
it's a great shoe for a little kid, so they can put it on, run through the mud, and do all of that, and it still look like a good shoe. If these were in men's sizes, or extended sizes, I probably would have said I'm good. There are so many other Jordan silhouettes where you could throw black and pink on it and it look good. Just not the 8 for me. I don't know.
Yeah,
well, then again, just like the 7, you don't get too many good 8s. So
that's the other thing. I mean, I have how many 8s do I have? 2? No, 3. Yeah, not a lot. I like them, you know what I mean? But I have those take flights, the aquas. I'm not aquas, reverse aquas, and the South Beaches. You know, they're all fine and everything, but I just don't see. It's kind of like the 7 thing. I just don't see them come up very often that I want.
Right.
But maybe next year we'll see. They've been focusing on a couple other models this time around, so let's see what 2021 has.
These 13s, I hated them. I don't know why I hate them. 13 is like my favorite silhouette, but like these 13s, they didn't do it for me.
Oh man.
I mean, I didn't have anything against them. It's just I wouldn't have bought them. You know what I mean?
You know what it is?
I
saw this color green. I can tell you exactly what it was for me. I saw this color green, and then seeing the actual shoe, and it was like Lucky Charms marshmallow green, and I was just like, "What happened to this darker color that I liked?"
Oh, okay.
And that kind of threw me off. That's what it was. So whoever you were talking about earlier, that's darkening up the shoe colors, he should be fired because he's killing the expectation and stopping people from really buying shoes. Like,
yeah, I like that shoe, but I didn't buy it. I don't need it, but if I can find it for cheap or something, I might grab it. But I didn't have to
I'm glad
retail cop that.
Oh, I'm glad you put that comment, Luke Kane. He's speaking facts because people saying these ain't the Ray Allens. Ray Allen did wear the black pods in the game. He did wear the black pods. People just associate that the original Ray Allens with him. He did wear the version though.
But that hue, the actual hue of the shoe wasn't what.
That green is just drawing a lot of people off though.
Right. And then it's got like 3M around the
around that
leather quilt. The piping around the 3M is rounded off.
That killed me. That killed me for the shoe though.
Yeah, that like I said, it's color wise fine. I'm cool with green and white, but it's one of those things that I just didn't really see doing so well. These though, I don't know. I felt like these were
13s.
Yeah, these are definitely solid.
Yeah. An extremely nice shoe. I like that way they threw that metallic blue in there. That was probably perfect for that shoe.
Right.
Between like the smooth side panel and the rigid side panel of the 14s, I'm not a huge fan of the rigid side panels, but like with the way that metallic hits off of that shoe, you can easily ignore that for me. And it's a dope shoe. It's a clean shoe.
Yeah, I saw pictures of these, however long ago, and I was like, man, it's not a model that I mess around with or whatever, but this is one that I was like, okay, I can see why people might be excited about this when it comes out, because even though it's just simple, but that blue it just works perfectly on here the way they did it.
Simple sometimes sells. That's all you need.
Yeah, I'm always sold on that. I mean, I'm sold on some flashy things too, but simplicity though.
This you could have threw a Fragment logo on.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
Yes, sir. I didn't buy that one, but I got candy cane. I got like 10 pair of 14s, but I didn't have to have that one either. But I might backtrack on it. I might reach back and grab it. I like them either way though, rigid or smooth. But I like the quality that they've been putting on them since they've been remastering them or whatever. They're showing these 14s a lot of love quality wise.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
And there were some flaws. At least I guess they were on hers or something on the paint job.
Yeah, that's the only thing I worry about on 14s, like the color panels for the paint, like, cause that's historic for chipping.
Those teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah. And you usually get them messed up, especially on like the smaller sizes.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, 14s in general for a smaller size has a history of that. So,
yeah.
or
You
either
got
let
to be-
the paint
Skip,
kill you.
you can skip all those, bro. Just skip both them shit.
Right.
Oh man, don't do
I
my
was
man.
gonna say, I don't have those.
Don't do my dog that.
So I will say, like I saw a review of the upper pair. I forget what the colorway name was. It's just Chico, something like that.
Yeah,
But that pair looks pretty decent. You know what I mean? Because I do like that kind of a light beiges with the blue. The USA one is not for me, but you know they're probably, from what I heard, they're probably doing all right as far as performance goes. But I'm not playing basketball. You know what I mean?
These are
I mean,
Kyrie.
like I said, for my yeah, just what you said. It's a good performance shoe. Like I get my nephew loves Kyrie's,
Right.
but I love Kyrie's too for like performance, that like the best. Like, but casually wearing the last good Kyrie you could wear like casually is probably the 3 and the 4.
Yeah, because I had a 2, and I don't wear it just because it's so long. When
Right.
like the higher you go up in size,
Yeah.
because they fit so weird, so you have to go up a half size already.
Yeah, I know some people went a full size up.
Yeah, I go full size Kyries.
So there were 3 Prada superstars that came out.
Throw them in with Beyonce.
Yeah.
These are lazy. These are absolutely lazy. And especially for the price that they're asking for on these. That's a no. That's a hell no.
I mean,
it's probably got that high quality leather on it though. The material's probably top notch.
If Prada was going to do it, if Prada was going to do that, I would have thought they would have went with like the Y3 line instead of like the regular Adidas line.
Yeah.
Or like at least with Alexander Wang or something like that.
But leather aside, all you gonna do is give me that with your name stamped on the side.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like what Supreme did a while ago.
I mean, yeah, Supreme did the same thing.
And I passed on them Supreme Air Force Ones too for the exact same reason.
Shout out to the Air Force Ones.
Yeah. Yes. Shout out to the Air Force Ones.
I mean, if I was going to like a tuxedo event, I probably would like buy either the black pair or the white black pair. I would get one of those.
Just to flex on them one time.
Yeah, I mean, little tuxedo, no socks, hat low top shell toes on.
Yeah, just saying, I haven't seen any around here lately either. Like not out in the wild.
Well, I mean, the kids ain't playing ball like they on the street like they were, so I don't expect to see them either.
Let's see, and then was it these 3? Yeah, these 3.
The whole pack fire.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I really love those. What is that? The 95s, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of that whole pack, I really love the 95s, and then I would say the 90s a second.
Not the biggest fan of the 90s, but I mean the one in 95, those are definitely a go, bro.
So yeah, I'd order them like homegrown. What about you, McFly? What's your order for these 3?
I'm going 95 only. You can throw them other 2 shits away.
Yeah, because like I mean, I wouldn't
tell them how you really feel.
I don't like the 1 at all, but I'm just saying like it's in going in order.
Right.
And I'm not normally like a 95 guy, but I mean, you got to call it like you see it. Right down the middle.
I think what threw a lot of people off was that one costing $300. I think that threw a lot of people off.
What?
Oh yeah, now I remember that.
Then weren't the 1 and the 95, weren't they like European only?
No, I think they sold at tier 1. I think they did sell in tier 1 stores.
I know the 1 was extremely limited.
Yeah, the 1 was that was limited.
Yeah, okay, that would explain why I didn't see so much of those. Now these though, let's zoom in just a little bit here.
Woo!
These,
yes. The Niger pack?
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Nigeria pack. Yeah.
I forgot to get the
And then they also did an Air Force One for that as well too.
Did that one come out? Because I remember seeing.
Yeah, it did.
I thought it came
Air
out.
Force One is it's on Nike right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Air Force
So,
Ones
yeah,
are
so these
fire.
were, again, we're just talking about September, so I didn't know if I just saw the pictures later or what. But
No,
it
was the end of the month.
Yep.
Because Life of a Broski had his pair, but I know sometimes like the European dates are a little different, and he just got them in October, so I thought maybe it was an October release.
Oh yeah, no. These are great.
I want to say, overseas. I think it was like 12 o'clock. That would have been Sunday night for us.
But either way, though, regardless, these Prestos were on my list to get. Nike said no, as they often do, but I tried.
But they're not going for like crazy prices on Goat. I think they going for retail on Goat. So.
Oh really?
Well,
if it's retail, then maybe we can talk. Because
retail plus tax plus shipping plus
processing.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do some math.
130, you're probably not gonna spend no more than like 150 somewhere around there.
Because I saw them they were fully available on some overseas site.
Yeah.
By the time everything was said and done, it's gonna be like 200, 210. I'm like, no, like
right.
They weren't even reselling. They were just the normal fees of them getting them here.
Right.
Like shipping for the most part. So I was like, I'm good. It's not that serious.
Yeah, but I'm Prestos. I love that they're going back to doing patterns on the OG Prestos though. So
yeah. That was another reason why I really love those Prestos is because the OG Prestos don't get a lot of love. And one thing I'm proud of Nike for doing is not pimping out the Prestos like they do every other shoe.
Trust me, there was a phase.
It definitely was.
It was
rolling the hell out them Prestos.
I mean, that's why I have so many in that little collection over there. I bought those in a small time frame.
Well, like the OG Prestos. I don't know. Did they? Because I know they did like a bunch of different iterations of the Presto, like the Reacts and another one before that. But like,
no, I'm talking about just like this, like the standard Presto.
Standard model.
Like
they hold it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they
I had a pair in high school when they first dropped, but I really didn't pay too much attention to anything else they did.
Yeah, those are fired up. Both of those.
Yeah. It's got Niger on the back for the Nigerian soccer team.
Yeah.
And if them forces make it to Friday, y'all already know.
Yeah.
They coming.
I want to see what other soccer teams they're gonna do on the Presto because they've been really doing a lot for the football teams out there, like overseas football teams. Yeah. The 20th anniversary of the Prestos this year, so.
I just need a pair of Flyknit Olympics, bro, and I'm good.
Ooh.
I need those.
Yeah.
Oh, those are React too. I didn't know that. Like the Air Force Ones, I'm saying.
Yeah. The Air Force Ones that will React so.
Oh.
They coming, bro. They are coming.
That's not. I mean, 120. That's not too bad.
That's a clean price. Yeah.
Okay. But let's see what else is on here. This was.
Yo, those shits right there, though. Man, listen, bro. them. What's a Rohan or Wuhan or whatever? Yeah. Them shits. All them shits was hot.
Yeah. I like the 90s more so. I think I can go like 90s Forces and then Blazers.
People are associating them 90s with them chunky donkeys.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have had to put the Force at the 1, the Blazer at the 2, and the Air Max at the 3.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think that's definitely was a solid run right there.
Yeah, it would have been Air Force for me. I mean, Air Max for me, obviously, and then tied for third would be the other two.
Yeah, it was tripping me out because they sold out and then somehow they popped back up like 5 minutes later. But
Yeah.
my size never went back up. And I was like, man, this bullshit.
Yeah. And Nike just automatically think I'm a bot now.
Yo, I'm like blocked on everything. Like if I'm not on Wi-Fi and I'm just on my phone regular, I'm getting access denied everywhere.
Yeah, Shoe Palace just let me back in. So
I know sometimes, like at least with if it's a desktop or whatever you're using, like Chrome, you just kind of clear out some cache, whatever, or just use a private browser. That'll help because sometimes it just triggers some old things or whatever.
right.
But that's one way around it, from what I've noticed, because I had that same issue the other day. I mean, I still didn't get whatever I was trying to get, but
Wow, Kim is destroying everything. She called them kids. Kim, it's Sunday. You're supposed to be holy.
I mean, like I see where she's coming from though, because like I'm just saying that the Air Max, like that's the best one, but it's still it's still what it is. But
yeah, I mean it is kitty, but I mean good gracious.
But these here, so
and some other shit, I'm into that. Don't judge me.
still haven't picked up any Vapor Max 20s yet, but
those are clean.
This one, because normally I'm a little biased away from the all black or whatever shoes, but this one's got like a bit of gray in there for the most part. It's not that plain triple black.
Right.
So this one is worth thinking about.
That heel cup has kind of like a marble effect going on the heel and on the toe. And that smoke gray midsole air unit, that's clean.
Yeah. So I haven't tried a pair on yet. I have some weird feelings about it just because of the way they did the lacing, and there's a lot of extra stuff happening on this shoe.
Right.
But if everything else is in line with like past releases as far as comfort goes, we might be okay.
That pull to tighten and then pull to eject kind of system going on.
Yeah, that I'm just like,
Oh, they still doing that parachute shit, huh?
I'm a little old-fashioned in some ways.
Yeah.
Let's see, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they stick around. And then, of course, there was the Pepper 380s. I think, the reflective and then the standard.
Garbage.
What do you guys think of those?
Trash.
I'm not gonna say trash. I'm gonna just say, not my style.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
trash.
I mean, I've seen some people pull them off. It's just like me personally. That when I initially seen them, I thought it was like throw up on the shoe, but that's just me.
Yeah, I remember that comment. Yeah.
Let's see what Kim says. Like, because Kim is the aficionado for telling the truth.
She's saying she's not fully into shoes, so doesn't like everything. It's like, look, you don't have to like everything. It's completely okay.
Hold up. Kim says she's not into shoes, but yet I see her hit on every single hype release they got.
She said for the 380, she wants a pair of the 380s to try the comfort, just not that colorway.
Comfort's crazy on those, by the way.
So there's that black pair that comes up in the next month or two that might be worth trying for.
Yeah, maybe I'll shoot for the black pair. Yeah,
but these, I just.
I mean, they're all right. I'm not gonna beat up on them. They just like one of those boring neutral colorways that's just been dropping from Yeezy. But would I buy them? No.
But I think it's kind of smart though in some ways, because if you put them out there and they're fairly easy to get, we're able to at least get around on how they fit, how they feel, all that good stuff.
Right.
So when it's time to put out the colorways that people like, they know exactly what they're getting into, and they're a little more inclined to try it out. Versus if let's say they came out with like the black pair first, you might want them, but $230 later or something, if it's not fitting right, you're going to be a little bothered.
Right.
Well, hold on. But I don't know. They got a couple more pairs coming up that I've seen at least rumored to release that could sway some more casual interest. We'll see, because these, not so much.
Man, BX on your head, bro.
Yeah, I see that. Like, he blames blames me for his hatred of Adidas project. Jesus Christ! Like, you've been hating Adidas since before I even knew you. Wow. First McFly was coming at me. Now you.
I say all mine's facts. BX just trolling.
Let's see. And she says what Flex looks out for, but I've never hit on sneakers for anything good, and I've only hit on sneakers twice. Yeah, I haven't. The last time I got anything from sneakers was those red camo dunks. I mean, camo 90s. But I didn't even want those. Those are going to my brother for Christmas.
And then the last thing I got off of sneakers was probably the Flint 13s.
I was talking shit about my sneakers apps, but after I posted my shit on IG, people hit me with some DMs of they shit, and I guess I can't really complain no more because there's some people out here getting nothing. And
oh yeah. I completely hear that. Coffee came by. Wyatt also came by. Appreciate both of you guys popping up.
Shout out to Coffee, bro.
We're good, fellas.
Yeah, you got to say it quick, otherwise his internet will shut out, and you won't be able to talk to him.
Yeah, he'll start talking shit about Bread 11s or something.
For real.
Hey, you think he's trying to blame me for Funkos and shit now too, right?
Yeah, he blaming everybody for that.
As he should, because you did that.
I got to send Coffee some 6 rings.
Oh shit! Don't do it.
A month ago, Coffee didn't have any Funkos. He was just living life like a normal man. And now McFly has come along, and he's got probably more than me.
You know, I just provide the content. That's all I do.
That's why we call you the enabler. But anyway, so did anybody get these recently? I know this was not the first round of releases.
I actually like those, but I didn't get them.
Yeah, I done struck out both times. Well, 3 times. However many that came out.
That's not a shoe where I would pay resale for.
Nah, not at all.
No.
No. I mean, I guess that speaks volumes, but
I wouldn't personally pay for that shoe.
Because what the retail on it? What was the retail on it? Like,
ooh, that's McFly?
It was 300.
Yeah, I think so. Like 250, 300, somewhere like that.
No, I got a pair of bariums around here somewhere. I thought they were like 230.
I mean, because I know are they boost? Because sometimes when they're not boost, they are a little cheaper.
No, they got
boost.
Yeah,
they got boost.
They got boost.
Oh,
yeah. That little hazy clear midsole, it's got boost in it.
Well, no, this says retail was $250. Unless I'm looking at the wrong one, because there seems to be a couple quantums.
Those are quantums on it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's like the lifestyle one, and then there was like a basketball one.
Yeah,
right?
basketball one.
They're both the same price though.
So the lifestyle one says $250. So then, if you're right, then the basketball one would be $250 as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I don't know. There haven't been many times where I paid $250 for something. The Chinese New Year 12s last year, and the abalone phones. Sometimes
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that shit because I dropped $250 on a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's.
And then the thing about that was when they were giving them away. Well, they weren't giving them away, but at the back of that truck, people were trading in like fear gods for those, and I'm like, nah, is you stupid? Like, don't do this.
Because they should. Dude was trying to give him a pair of G Knights, Air Force Ones, and they were like, nah, bro.
Would I cop the Quantums over the Apple 5s? No.
Ain't no way.
I'd definitely get the 5s. Like, if for some reason someone was like, here, I'm giving you one of these shoes, I was like, okay, yeah, definitely the 5s. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like I wouldn't pay, period, for these Quantums. Like, I just couldn't do it, you know?
Right.
But again, after seeing, because JJ All Day's video was the first one that I saw of those 5s. Because before that, I was like, I don't know that I really like these, and I like green and I like 5s. But then I saw him and he was, walking around in them and stuff. Okay, now getting the sunlight on them. Okay, I might be on board here. But still, I mean, I can only, there's only so much money over here that I'm working with. So,
right.
We can't be all like E-money.
Facts. Richest man alive.
I just got a couple things. So I might be done until I think those 12s come out this month. Those black and purple ones. So that probably will be my next purchase.
I'll get those a look-see.
What's that?
I'll get those a look-see.
I'll finish my October in 1 week. I'm done.
The end of the month is good for me.
Yeah, there's just so much stuff out there. But again, I went through all of September wearing only new shoes or whatever. And I still have things that I completely forgot about. You know what I'm saying? So I am fully okay with not adding too much more to the lineup right now.
Right.
Especially, given the space situation, because like these boxes are starting to take over and I can't really have that. So so the next thing that we're gonna do now that we finished all this releases or whatever, we'll take a moment to pull out a couple pairs that we picked up in September. Not necessarily that came out in September, because I know some of you guys will reach back into the past when like the prices are right or whatever. Just anything you bought for that month. But before we do that, or while we're doing that, whatever. So since we happen to have one of the hosts of Who Has the Heat on, and I finally am remembering to do this, I'm going to throw a trivia question into the chat for a cool $5, United States, of course.
Shout out to Who Has the Heat, man.
Yes, sirree. So I'm going to type this question into the chat because it's open to everybody. But if I say it, then the people on the panel have like an advantage to hearing it first.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so I feel like people are going to know this one. For even if I haven't said it, I feel like people are just going to know. But anyways, so you guys happen to have your shoes around you by any chance, or because I know
I'm just gonna grab one, but I've got
I got.
All right, because since I just did my third quarter pickup video, I happen to have everything out.
Yeah, you got everything out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and talking about how his funds and shit. 39 pair of shoes sitting beside him.
It was 21, and 2 of them were slides, so it's only like 19, and one of them wasn't for me, so it's kind of like 18, if I did that math right. So far, nobody is correct. Wait, there we go. Coffee. Let me know what your Cash App or Venmo or PayPal, any of that. Let me know that, and I'll send you your.
I know it was cool, Coach.
But yeah, it was definitely Rodman.
Wow, man, Rodman.
Hands down. And this was even before Bash at the Beach. Did I see? And that's again, it's one of those answers where people could have just guessed their way through it. But
yeah, I mean, they would have said top 3 Chicago Bulls. Okay, Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, and work their way down.
Yeah, I guess I could have been like Robert Parrish, just to throw a little curve in there.
Most people don't know him.
Yeah, I could have just put that in there.
Black ball.
Like, wait, what? All right. Let me see something.
Look good over there, man. Like the Saints is taking them Lions.
Okay, so Are you guys are back?
Bench.
Hey, what's going on, vlogging? So we'll go ahead and I guess we'll go in reverse order. So we'll start with homegrown kicks.
Okay, so y'all already saw one of my pickups, the Jordan 7 Chili, whatever else they call it, but I call them Hit Dragons. I like that a lot. Clean shoe again. The next one I picked up is the Nike Air Presto in this Comet Red colorway. I've got a review coming up on these next, man. These like crazy feel. Really love Prestos. And another one that I got a review coming up on is the Biohacks. The one Biohacks. I happen to do a lace swap in these, which I don't ever really do. So yeah.
Oh yeah,
that
Volt set it off.
Yeah. Didn't pick up too many. Just 3 this month. So I saved a lot of money. So I'm not mad about that.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. I know well, we'll get into that in a minute. But moving on to Jezzy.
Yeah, I did pick up I showed you before, picked up the Craters. Already done a review on them. Like I said, my personal opinion, the shoe is dope and it's comfortable.
Yeah,
with it. So this was a pickup for September. Did a reach back and picked up the obscure shoe.
Wow.
The Westbrook Jordan 1. I just had to go back because I had something that matched this infrared 23 on there.
Okay.
I know a lot of people had said they didn't like it because of the placement, but now these are kind of going up in price. So I went back and got them before they shot up. And I wanted to finish off my PE pack. So that was one. And I already showed this one too, but it's only appropriate because it's coming out next week in the Blue Cement 3.
About time.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'm not in a hurry for them or anything, but I'm just saying it's been a while.
I mean, the way people have been talking, like they really want it. So, I mean, it's finally coming out. So if you're looking for it, you got a chance to grab it now. But yeah, but very light this month, and 2 cancel orders for my Air Rays. I'm still pissed off about that.
All right, and McFly.
All right, I got them Greater China 7s too, but they en route. I bought the wrong size from Europe, and then I had to sell it and buy my right size. I think they'll be here tomorrow. But I got those too. I got a reach back, Gone Fishing foams.
Nice.
Got these for a super steal. Had to have those. I got the Biohacks. Shout out to Sneakers on these. And of course, the talk of the town, Oregon 5.
Ooh. Yes.
Nice.
Hey, yeah. I know you.
Wrong. We don't hate them. We just don't like them that much.
Let's see. So, we'll kick things off with these right here. The React Presto Fly Knits. So when the original React Prestos came out, I don't have any nearby, but when those came out, I was really wondering what they'd be like if they had fly knit on them, and now I know, so that's pretty awesome. If you would like to know how I feel about these, go watch the review. Also, on the other side of the spectrum on things that people really weren't paying any attention to whatsoever, the Macho Man Randy Savage from Pro Wrestling Tees, where I get my shirts and posters. Yeah, had to have these.
Those are actually nice.
Yeah, they look a lot better than I expected for something that is custom made by a shirt company.
Right. Should have came with a limited box.
I mean, the comfort is like walking on the bare ground, but you know, I get it. I'm not going to hold it against them. probably throw an insole in there or something like that.
Right. I was gonna say you could throw an insole and throw some different color laces and make it a complete shoe.
Yeah, probably make them feel a little better as far as the fit goes too, because they're a little roomy. They only came in like the whole sizes, and they're already like sized a little big as is.
Yeah.
But hey, I couldn't really complain. So that's my 2 for this month. I mean, I got something else also. Forget what all else, but overall, September was a pretty light month for me. I think all my purchases were in like must have been July or not July, right before that or something.
Probably.
Because there's a lot of boxes over there, but I don't remember when any of them actually happened. So
you have a light month like this, you know Nike about to hit you over the head with a ton of bricks.
I mean, well, I already like McFly and Jezzy and stuff were saying, like, when I didn't get those Prestos, I bought 2 other shoes that I had my eye on for a while because combined their price was the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like to shop on the clearance rack. What can I say? So I got those 2, which I think will be here soon. And then what's that Yeezy release? The Carbons. The Carbons came around. So those will be here in a couple days or something like that. And then again, there's those 12s that are coming around, and I'm a fan of the 12. So
I think a lot. I was about to say. I mean, a lot of the releases that are coming out now, some of us already were able to get like in June, July because of the European releases.
We got a quick question from. Well, I'll pin in ones that pops up in the StreamYard. But Kim was asking, what is the panel anticipating for October? So for me, well, like I was about to say, the only thing that I can think of that comes out in October is those 12s, and even though I'm not anticipating them because like they look very plain and unexciting in every single way, but I do like 12s. So the bias is going to outweigh the want. On this
what's a good one for October, and I saw it on Kings 23's live the other day, is the Boktober pack with the kamikazes, the questions, and the Shacknoses. Those are clean. I think it's like October 14th. Questions have like a rip away upper, kind of like a mummy. The Shacknosis, instead of the spiral color, it's spider webs.
Yeah, those joints.
The kamikazes with the with black and orange instead of the white and black up and down zigzag pattern in it. Those are crazy.
Do those what's it, Game Royal 13s? Is that this month?
Yeah, the Black and Game Royals.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going after them, but they look nice.
Yeah, I think like I said, the end of the month is my thing. The black and gold ones, and I know they pushed back the Tokyo Navies to November.
I want those.
That was my anticipated cop for this month.
Yeah.
And I know McFly, he's going to be picking up the Nigeria Air Force Ones later this week.
Yeah, those Nigerias are definitely coming. Those Carbons have already been purchased. The Rubber Dunk Off-Whites are on the way. If the Mochas drop, I'll probably go after them. But anything else, I haven't really seen it yet. I'm on the fence about those blue threes. But I don't know. I'd have to wait and see what all happened here.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen those threes come out at the same time as the red ones, just to see which ones sold best. Because, sometimes if you know that something else is going to come out, like, you look at both and you wait for one. But I feel like some people maybe didn't know.
Well, for months they were saying, I think what hurt the red ones, they kept saying there's a Chicago pair and then there's a general release pair.
Indeed.
So I think that kind of hurt, like, the obscure sales of like the GR pair.
But didn't they both end up being essentially general release? Because the Chicago one seemed like, even if you weren't in Chicago, it seemed like they were still easy to pull off.
Yeah,
One
they was sitting on stock. They was sitting on StockX for basically under retail for a while.
For sure. Yeah, I got mine off the early drop when they dropped the red threes, the red cements. When they dropped them early, I was there.
Right.
Let's see.
Should have waited.
Blue Japan ones and Mocha ones. BX said he needs those Blue Japan ones and Mocha ones.
You
Thanks.
need some Adidas BX. That's what you need.
Yeah, I think at this point BX is just holding out because he knows that when he puts that pair on, he's just going to feel so embarrassed of all the trash that he talked for no valid reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he won't even bring it up. He ain't even gonna talk about it. He just gonna be looking sad on people live streams and shit. He gonna be sitting around looking upset. Like, what's wrong, BX?
Like the dog just died.
Yeah.
That's gonna be him right there. So yeah, what's on feet today, BS? Like nothing. Just
For real. I'm telling you, that's where you gonna get.
I just want to see one thing when those Japan navies come out. I want to see what it does to the price of these.
Oh, 1 second.
I'm still mad. I missed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to see what those Japan Tokyos does to this because this shoe was taking inspiration from that shoe.
Right.
I want to see if it's gonna affect the market on these.
Oh yeah, those definitely gonna shoot up when people realize that it's gonna shoot up.
Yeah, I hope it fuck up the market of them dunks so I can
It
get
should, it might.
For real. Them shit's fucking.
No, did anybody see? I don't know where BX came out with this. It's like I will not put Yeezys on feet. Did anybody say he needed to?
Anytime I'm in a battle situation with BX around, I purposely pull out an Adidas or Reebok or some shit. Try to get him to vote for it.
I mean, but I will say though, BX for having no Adidas, he on that last sneaker battle thing I did, where it was like the gauntlet match. I mean, dude went through 3 people. Like, was it? Yeah, he went through 3 people, like, and won. So he must be doing something right. And I don't think he repeated anything either. From what I recall, he didn't. So, I mean, but just to say though, his collection could be that much better if he allow the brand with the 3 stripes in there. You know, hashtag let me in. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I'm trying my hardest not to take that thing out the box, bro.
Dude, like I'm telling you, like just take it out the box, man. Cause like you got to take it out the box.
I know what's gonna happen, man. That's why I'm leaving it. I'm about to like tape it shut or something. I can't. It's too much pressure. it's too much pressure.
But it is okay. So to those who weren't paying attention earlier on his channel, his Instagram, I had 2 of the Fiend, like Bray Wyatt, the WWE Elite figures, and because the one that's coming up later is going to be this Ultimate Edition, I was like, well, I might as well just get rid of one of these, and so I sent it to McFly. So I'm like, you know what? I think he'll appreciate this. And so he got it the other day, and now he's fighting the urge to give in to another slippery slope of a habit that does not need to be given into.
Y'all bad influences, man. Absolute bad influences.
Hey, man, like you are the bad influence, but we'll save that for another day. Because I'm sure, like you said, you've got some live videos for Funkos coming up, so that's all the proof I'm gonna need.
Yeah, but, it's gonna be a good week, man.
But are you? I don't know if you normally, because every time I've seen those, you just kind of like do it whenever you just feel like doing it.
Yeah, I just randomly go up and show them. Yeah, no rhyme or reason, just whenever.
All right, well, yeah, I got the notifications on, so if it's in the evening, I'll be sure to come through. Except for on Thursday. Wait, no, you'll be there on Thursday too. But yeah. So otherwise, I don't think we have too much else to talk about here, unless anybody has some questions they want to throw out there or whatever. We can answer those. Otherwise, we're probably just gonna go ahead and move on with our afternoons, people. That's the BX Adidas will change your life. And I fully agree with that, Coffee, because there's some good stuff out there. And it's often very cheap and readily available. So, all right, yeah. All right, so if you guys want to, BX asked, do I wear hats? Like, no. I'm not a hat guy. I am not. I don't know where that question came from, but there's your answer. Oh shoot, forgot Jeezy fell out. He's back in there now.
All right, fellas, I got it.
Yeah, what did BX say about the hats?
I don't know, but I was just asking if anybody had any questions before we start heading out, and BX asked, "Do I wear hats?"
Oh,
I don't know where that question came from, but no. Well, actually, you know what? I take that back because if you watch some of my videos, every now and then you'll see me in like a beanie or something when like I don't feel like dealing with this. But somebody, I forget which, it was a video. I think I did it might have been the Air Max 90 Mars landing or the 350 hyperspace, because I got them both at the same time. And somebody commented on one of the videos saying that I looked homeless. I was like, well, I went back and looked at the video and the thumbnail. I'm like, I do look very homeless in this picture. But so I couldn't argue with it. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, you got me there. You got me there. I'm not.
I was gonna tell BX burn all snapbacks.
Fitteds only, dog.
Thanks.
Those up.
BX can't win here. He's making bad choices with shoes, bad choices with hats. That's top to bottom right there.
He's young, man. He don't know no better. He's young.
Oh, okay. Well, one day he'll get a little older, get a little wiser, and realize the error of his ways. But until that happens, we're gonna sit here and go ahead and hit a few outros. So I'm not sure what HomeGrown is doing, but we'll throw Jezzy up here first.
Yeah, definitely appreciate you having me on, Shoes. Also to the panel and also to the chat. You can find me at Jezzy Christ 1, aka Thriller, on YouTube, and you can also find me at Jezzy Christ 1 on IG. Do shoe reviews, clothing hauls, action figures, Funkos, you name it. I've probably done it or gonna do it in the future. Have a few video. I should be having that up today, so keep your notifications on for that. And as always, I deeply appreciate everybody. Stay true, stay fly, stay blessed, and thanks for having me on.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy HG, aka HomeGrown Kicks. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Hit me up. I do a lot of sneaker reviews, sometimes some clothing hauls, different other hauls. As a matter of fact, I got this sneakerhead clothing line hat. Shout out to them. And a video that's coming up next, as well as some other female sneakerheads that I'm highlighting. So yeah, be sure to head over to my channel, HomeGrown Kicks, once again, and I'll see you there.
All right.
For sure, man. It's your boy McFly KOF. You can find me at everything: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff, aka Mr. Cork Air Force One, which is what I'm wearing today. If you haven't seen my IG on foot, we bringing life back to the forces, man. Nigel's on the way. Do a little bit of everything on the channel, man. We do wrestling live reviews, man. I do Funkos, I do shoes, I do music reviews, bro, all type of stuff, man. Just tap in with your boy. Next week's gonna be a good week, man. Got some big shoe reviews coming up. Got some live Funko unboxings coming up. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. That's what we do. Shout out to Shoes Up and his enabling behaviors that I fall victim to periodically. And yeah, appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate him inviting me. Appreciate my other panel mates. Be sure to check in to Who Has the Heat, man. Subscribe to the Who Has the Heat YouTube channel and IG page as well. If you didn't know, I'm the 4th host on the show and best host. Yeah, I said it. So yeah, man. Until next month, I guess.
All right. And then as far as things go for me, I don't think I have, well, I have some videos coming around sooner or later, whatever. I might also be back on here tonight. We'll see what happens because, you know, NXT takeover. I might sit down and watch this and talk to people or whatever. Got to see who's going to be the NXT champ at the end of the night. It's going to be Finn Balor, Kyle O'Reilly. Who knows? But otherwise, thanks for everybody that joined in on the panel. I do appreciate that. Thank you to everybody who came through in the chat. I know people jump in, they jump out, they come through as they can. I appreciate it, whether it's a minute or the whole hour, 2 hours, whatever. So thank you again for that. But for now, from me to you, have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And maybe I'll see you a little bit later. All right. Later, people.
Salute.
All right.